Hey, and welcome to the final frontier, map 24 of the Plutonia experiment. So instead of dropping straight down there, we're going to turn around, grab all these goodies. We really want to grab all those because it'll make this level so much easier. You can see that at the start of this level, we're getting strong The Living End vibes from Doom 2, at least I do personally. The opening to this level is pretty rough. There's two archviles and then there's a bunch of chain gunners here who are quite happy to snipe us if we don't get rid of them. So just going to take a moment here to get rid of these guys with the normal shotgun. Super shotgun's a bit overkill for this. Plus I need a bit more precision to hit these guys. So gonna take these guys out with the... Oh, okay. I came out a bit too early there. Gonna take these out with the rocket launchers. But yeah, I do get the Living End vibes from this one, just from the colour scheme and the aesthetics overall. As we make our way up the pillars there, you can hear a bunch of things opened up. So we're not gonna worry about that too much right now. Instead, we're just gonna teleport over here. So I prefer to deal with all these enemies over here, because there's very little chance they'll actually hit us if we shoot through this gap here, or shoot through the cage on the other side. It just makes things easier to manage from here. Take care of you. So I'm going to drop back down and teleport back to the start here. If you look to the left there, you can see there's a invulnerability sphere. Now you've got to be very careful here, because if you drop down, you can get trapped in this inner part here. But yeah, there is a secret down here as well, which I'm going to grab. So there's some useful items down there. I also wanted this invulnerability now, because we're going to be seeing another archvile in a second, and frankly, I just can't be bothered dealing with it. So you can see, when we hit the switches around here, it does open up these areas around the level, which will bring out these pain elementals and the lovely lost souls. So of course, just going to take time to get rid of those. The thing with this level is it's very linear, so this opening part in particular, you don't really get much scope for exploration, so we're just kind of moving along a linear path here, dealing with the enemies. Things open up a bit more in the second half of the level here. We'll get rid of that. There's another chain gunner to the left here. But you can see over there is a cyber demon. There's also a bunch of enemies who I'm trying to get rid of here, because not only is the cyber demon frustrating to deal with, it's also his little goons who will shoot at you from across the way, and once they start shooting they become a real annoyance, so it's worth just getting rid of them as quickly as possible. I am trying to get rid of the Mancubus over there. Unfortunately, I've got some Caco demons in between that are not playing ball here. So I've got to be careful, because on the left-hand side of this room, as you can probably see, we're taking some damage from some shotgunners, and I think there's some chain gunners up there as well. We also need to be very careful where this cyber demon is shooting. It's better to deal with him now than it is to wait until you're right next to him, because we won't be getting a BFG on this level, so this is probably the best way to deal with him. We're going to head down here. So there's actually a secret switch here. When you hit this switch, this comes down. But there's also a secret area within the secret area. So you can see there's a bunch of bony boys in here, and there's also some ammo and goodies. Didn't mean to do that. It is easy to get back here though. It's worth popping in here just to grab the goodies, because it makes the rest of the level a bit easier. It also kind of ticks away at the secret counter. So as we make our way around here, you can see a bunch of chain gunners just popped up there. If you don't have much health, I don't recommend trying to body all these chain gunner shots, but because we've got a bunch of ammo and armor, I'm feeling pretty confident that we can survive this little onslaught here. Once you get rid of the Cyber Demon, this level becomes really easy. It becomes a bit too easy in my opinion. So when you hit that switch, it opens up that wall over there, which brings out an Archvile. So when we head up the steps here, we're going to grab the blue key. And when we grab the blue key, it's going to open up a final wave of enemies, Archvile included. So my first aim here is to get rid of the Pain Elementals, just because I don't want them to be spewing too many Lost Souls into this area. We have plenty of ammo, but I don't really want to be fighting Lost Souls. As you can see, this is a very big area, and as long as you use the rad suits carefully, you've got more than enough time to deal with all these guys. It's better to deal with them down here than it is to drag them up top. Another secret there. So this will take us towards the exit. This is the platform where the Cyber Demon was and his Mancubus friends. Sounds like a rock band. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this level. Unfortunately, this level kind of seems like it's got a lot of promise, and then it just kind of ends. And it's a real shame because it kind of falls into that same problem that a lot of other Plutonia levels have been having, in my opinion, where they don't really seem to kind of get to their best place, in my opinion. I feel like there was a bit more level here that we could have had. I feel like map 24 of Plutonia, we should be seeing a bit more than what these levels are giving us. They look good, they function well, there's a few good traps. Like, I like the Cyber Demon encounter on this level. I like the fact that there's like Mancubuses and Bony Boys dotted around, but in my opinion, this level, it feels like it just kind of stops abruptly, and I don't like that. But let me know what you think of the Final Frontier. Is this a memorable one for you? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you disagree with me? I don't mind if you do. Let me know in the comments, and thank you very much for watching.